Elon Musk just did the unbelievable to beat Russia. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, found himself in hot water with China when Chinese inhabitants took to social media to criticize him. China claims its space station was obliged to require hesitant measures to maintain a strategic distance from colliding with satellites propelled by Elon Musk's Starlink project, and this isn't the first time SpaceX satellites have come dangerously near to a superpower's space station. In this video, we'll deep dive into the Russia-Ukraine war. The dispatch of the greatest of 3 modules will kick the development of the space station in April, and with that station slated to be wrapped up by the conclusion of 2022. You're going to want to stay till the end of the video, because we're telling you about the dispute between China and Musk. Satellites. The space travelers' lives and well-being may have been jeopardized by SpaceX. China's space station introduced preventative collision evasion control for security reasons. Chinese specialists have asked that the U.S. base organization remind the nation that it is bound by the external space settlement, whether carried out by official organizations or non-governmental companies. The satellites propelled by the joined-together states hold universal responsibility for national activities in external space. The complaints have not been confirmed by a third party within the case of SpaceX. A Chinese client on one of China's miniaturized scale blogging websites did precisely what we do best on the web. He trolled Elon Musk, saying that the Starlink satellites are nothing more than a heap of space garbage. Another labeled it as an American space-fighting weapon. Researchers have published the sharing of information from over 30,000 satellites cycling the soil and other space garbage to reduce the plausibility of disastrous space mishaps. To date, SpaceX has propelled almost 1,900 satellites to benefit its Starlink web organize, and it plans to dispatch much more. Are you acquainted with the hazards of this network? The risks of Starlink venture are continuously being uncovered, and the human species will be held accountable for their financial operations. Elon Musk and SpaceX have been warned of a lackey issue. The president of the European Space Organization encouraged universal pioneers to assist Elon Musk to accomplish his objective of ruling the unused space economy. European governments ought to have a common intrigue in guaranteeing that European suppliers have broken even with the opportunity to compete on a level playing field in the worldwide times. Jonathan McDowell, a cosmologist at Harwood Smithsonian Center, expressed that space collisions aren't as unprecedented as most individuals think, unveiling that the U.S. station has been constrained to perform equivocal maneuvers to maintain a strategic distance from space waste, which he claims regularly begins from Chinese software engineers. Chinese space station. Musk has lauded China as Tesla has endeavored to break into Chinese advertising. The Tesla CEO was blunter around China being a threat to his base objectives. Moscow strongly expressed that the Chinese government may fire down his satellites if the Starlink satellites were to supply free web into China. How amusing that Chinese individuals buy Tesla, giving enormous entireties of cash so Musk can launch a Star Connect, and after that he crashes into the Chinese space station. Musk's groundbreaking space trade has propelled more carrier rockets in 2021 than any other year. Amid the voyage, in April, the SpaceX rockets had 2 startling collisions, and the group was exhorted to get ready for the most exceedingly worst situations. Scarcely 12 minutes into the trip, Space Flotsam and Jetsam were recognized passing the space shuttle. when a moment of obscure question rushed at them 6 hours. Space travelers on board were encouraged to buckle up. The group was constrained to buckle into their seats for 20 minutes sometime recently. The expected crash with no time to form a hesitant move. If you have reached this far in the video, we would like to thank you. You can extend your support by subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the content we upload. Back to the video. The SpaceX group chose to have the team plummet in weight units. All of this has increased stress around the need around the world. Space Activity Administration Framework for Moon Soil Circle, where unused commercial administrations are pointed at Luxembourg's economy, Franz Fatt expressed that modern limitations are required to guarantee the secure utilize of space on the edges of a modern space symposium. In Luxembourg, he expressed that after you have folks like Elon Musk making groups of stars and satellites, and sending Teslas into space, we got to establish some common ground with conventional administrators, and overwhelm your adherent showcase, which depends on several expensive satellites to convey administration, like TV transmission. Despite the fact that the Worldwide Media Transmission Union controls radio frequencies, there's no overarching worldwide institution or direction in charge of partisan dispatches. One enormous concern is that the circle gets progressively swarmed. Collisions ended up. More likely Russian anti-satellite garbage struck SpaceX's adject as well. Taking after that, Musk said that the trade will change certain Starlink satellite circles to maintain a strategic distance from future collisions. In brief, we ought to build up a few concurred ground rules, else things will break down. It's all progressing. To happen on the off chance that you need to know more, it shows up that one-day space flotsam and jetsam will be the essential cause of the extinction of Earth. Elon Musk and SpaceX have one objective: to fly into space and colonize. But they are moreover causing a problem for individuals on Earth. In any case, we are certain that Musk's brilliant judgment skills will discover a way out of this circumstance as well. Do you think that Elon Musk will outperform the Chinese space station? Leave your response in the comment section. See you in another video.